it works spectacularly. It's very quick, catches everything, updates like for 10 seconds every time you turn the computer on. So it's always updated. It's blocked, I think, 3 Trojans for me when I went onto Mega Video. Never had any viruses on the computer. Real simple to use. Doesn't slow down the computer at all. Not that you really could slow this computer down at all. So yeah, scans the terabyte of hard drive space in about 20 minutes. So works real well. Trying to think of anything else. I'll show you guys. I know some of you are interested in overclocking, so I'll show you that and some of the stuff you can do with that. So this is our EPU 6 engine, and it allows me to kind of change my power saving settings and stuff like that. I can jack it up, and you'll hear the fans get loud. And I can go back to medium if I want to. So this Turbo V allows us to modify our processor, overclock it if we'd like to. Our EVGA Precision allows us to overclock our graphics card. And then I also have iTunes and some other things on here that we can get rid of. This Tweak It I've never really used. Basically clicking it just enables it, and it's a little LCD screen that I honestly can't find, so I'm not going to ship it with anything. Probably shouldn't even be telling you about this, but you hook it up to the motherboard, and then you can tweak stuff on that motherboard with the it's got like little knobs and stuff like that on the motherboard, so you can actually overclock it physically. I just don't recommend it because you're opening up the computer and tampering with it, and bad things can happen. So I think it's just generally safer to use the software. You have your PC probe, and what that does is it allows you to monitor all your temperatures and your fan speeds. And then if your fan speeds are dropped for some reason, or your temperatures go higher than what you would like them to be, it'll alarm you. It'll let you know that hey, you're melting your processor or whatever, which is handy if you're going to be overclocking. Let's see, anything else that really I'm going to be doing with this? Like I said, if it arrives DOA, I'll refund your money completely, and you can ship it back to me. You just pay for shipping on the way back. Trying to think of anything else. It will have an authenticated version of Windows on it, not to worry. It has some cool features. I don't know if I can get it to work because this is the Windows Vista Ultimate. Let me see if I can bring this up. Desktop backgrounds. We'll go Windows Dream Scene content. And I'm not sure if it's going to allow me to use it, but we can try. Let's see. Desktop background. We don't want that. We want this. There we go. As you can see, the background is actually moving right now. And I'll show you my favorite actually is this one. I'll close this up so you can see. Oh well. And these are dream scenes, and what happens is, the reason I didn't have it up when I started up the video is because this version isn't genuine, it'll basically clear whatever your desktop background is to just black. So even if you just change it to a picture, it'll change it to black until it's authenticated. But it will be authenticated, so you can use these dream scenes. They're kind of cool. You can just have it running in the background and stuff like that. So one of the cool add-ons of having Ultimate, there's a bunch of little quirks and cool things you can do with it. So yeah, that was the gist of it. The computer is running. Oh, I'll show you the fans real quick. These are the fan controllers that aren't in the pictures. Let me make sure, pull this up so I can see what you guys are seeing. They look very bright in the thing and the video, but they're not that bright. So and I'll jack up the fans so you can hear what they sound like. You hear that they're kind of like a vacuum. So let's turn it back down. We've got the fans that are listed in the listing. Here's 4 of them, and then there's 3 up top here. There's 1 under here. There's little flap here, and you can fill your water cooling tank if you want to put one in right there. Otherwise, I have a fan right there that pulls out this fan, and then I have one in the back that pulls air from the processor. So yeah, I can also, and you saw the cable management. I spent a lot of time doing that. Is in there. The PSU is turned upside down, so it blows air right out of the case. So there's never any heat from the power supply blowing into the case. I put a lot of time and thought into designing this computer. What else can I tell you? One of the wheels broke just the other day. It's so heavy, I moved it off this blackboard that I have it set on, because I have it raised up so that the power supply can blow air out, and I rolled it off the blackboard and it snapped one of the wheels, or the side of the wheel, so it still sits up on the wheels, just one of the wheels isn't as stable. And I don't recommend rolling it around. I wouldn't have it if all the wheels were in good condition anyways, because they're just kind of cheap plastic ones, and the computer itself probably weighs like 50-pound ones. So yeah, that's the gist of it. It runs. Like I said about the DOA, I will refund your money completely if it's DOA when you get her. And what else? And I guarantee that it will have an authentic version of Windows for the winning bidder as soon as I receive full payment. So, okay, that's the gist of it. I'll wrap this up because I don't want to go over my time on it. So, happy bidding, everybody.